Gnocchi is a wonderful ingredient, and this recipe for cheesy gnocchi tray bake is one of the best ways that I've found to use gnocchi. It is a recipe that will definitely gnocchi your socks off. Let's get into it. Look at how good that looks, oh my days. In order to make it, you need to salt some boiling water, add your gnocchi and cook it for a short amount of time. Only like 2 minutes, because basically what you're just trying to do is warm it through. And once you've done that, warm up some olive oil, drain the gnocchi, and then pop it into the olive oil. This is a necessary step because what you're trying to do is give the gnocchi a little bit of a crust, a little bit of a crunch, and something for your mouth feel. Warm up some dairy-free butter, melt it down completely, and then add in some plain flour. Give it a nice mix until it looks just like that. Now what we're going to do is add a little bit of flavour. Bay leaf is really nice and subtle. And then what we have to do is get some dairy-free milk in there, but we have to add it gradually. Just keep on moving it in, stirring it, pouring it in, stirring it, pouring it in, stirring it, until what you're left with is a beautiful, creamy bechamel sauce. This is going to be the perfect base for our cheesy gnocchi tray bake. Then we're going to get more flavour in there in the form of English mustard, smoked paprika, and some nutritional yeast. That's like our favourite thing right now. And dairy-free cream cheese, because obviously this is a cheesy gnocchi tray bake. Oh my God, look at that. The smoked paprika's infused all of the sauce with that wonderful colour. Then we've got 2 types of cheese, one for flavour, one for texture. That's the cheddar and the mozzarella. And we're just going to mix that through. Now get some cherry tomatoes in there for a bit of sharpness, and then there's the gnocchi. Oh, look at this, it just is going to be wonderful. Now mix everything around together so the gnocchi and the tomatoes are really well covered in that wonderful cheese sauce, and that is what you're looking for. Give it a little taste because obviously you want to season it, get a bit of salt in there, and obviously get a little bit of pepper in there. I like to go heavy on the pepper with this kind of dish. Now get that wonderful cheesy gnocchi and whack it inside a lasagna dish, and just sort of smooth it over with a spatula so it like basically has a nice smooth top. Get rid of that bay leaf because we don't need it. And here is a really simple but wildly effective breadcrumb crust that you sprinkle over the top, and then you pop that in the oven for around about 12 to 15 minutes at around about 200 degrees Celsius, and what you're left with is that. Look at how good that looks. It's really creamy and unctuous and cheesy. It's got that wonderful golden crust on the top of it, and with a little bit of rocket salad, it's just going to be a perfect winter warmer. The textures in here are amazing. The flavors are absolutely wonderful. And this is a dish that I reckon you'll go to time and time again. So there we have it, cheesy gnocchi Traybake. I mean, it looks absolutely delightful. It smells amazing in here as well. All those herbs from that crumb, oh my goodness. Let's see what Henry thinks.
I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. It's cheesy, it's very gooey, it's proper naughty food. I mean, it's very rich.
Yeah.
You'll need to sit down after you eat this, but it's a very pleasing thing to be eating in kind of autumn or winter when you need that comforting food, right?
Exactly. If you like the video and you are going to make this at home, let us know in the comments below.
I'm going in for more.
Go on.
So that must be a good sign.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Woohoo!